Super Bowl, Super Bowl, Super Bowl, Super Bowl, Super Bowl.
What is going on, CanFan Nation? It is an all bandwagon boy episode because you know what? There's Anth. Black screen Anth.
Black screen in.
Didn't even turn his cameras on.
BSA.
And you know what? Hey, when Anth's away, the kids will play.
We're gooping.
That camera's not on.
Okay, go fix the camera. I'm going to bring us in today's show. Well, yeah, as Adam mentioned, our boy A-Crack, a.k.a. Ant Daddy, a.k.a. A. Diddy himself, is not here. He is out battling Wolverines, I believe, every year in British Columbia and Canada. Just like the Hunger Games, there are a few people's names that are drawn from a hat, and you have to go fight the Wolverines to protect British Columbia. And so Ant's name got drawn, and we'll see him back here shortly. Godspeed. But today we had some major Dallas Cowboys news. Well, news, I don't know. Was it today? Yeah, it was today. The presser, the Brian Schottenheimer I guess the Dallas Cowboys introducing Christian Parker. And Brian Schottenheimer and Christian Parker did a press conference. So that's some Dallas Cowboys news. There's also a little bit of Skip Bayless, Micah Parsons back and forth, which I just want to touch on because that's kind of funny. It's a funny video. I didn't know if it was AI or not. And then thirdly,
I didn't see the weird thing, I didn't see the original Micah one. I just saw the Skip Bayless one going off. But anyway,
I don't even need to see the Micah one. I think you get the context.
Oh, totally.
By the way,
crack him if you got him.
And then finally, we will go in and build our ideal offseason for the Dallas Cowboys.
Micah Parsons, I challenge you to meet me face to face on whatever venue you choose. We can do home and home. You can do my new show, Arena Gridiron, and I'll do your podcast. Arena Gridiron exploded through the NFL season, and we will continue to do it at least once a week through the off season. I'm going to say right to your face, this Twitter Twitter finger motherfucker. I'll say right to your face what I've always said about you, Micah Parsons. I'll tell you exactly what I've always said about you, face to face, eye to eye, man to man, Micah Parsons. You and I, let's do it. Let's go.
Skip Bayless.
So all season long, this season specifically, Skip's been a lot of times trashing Micah, and not necessarily trashing, just saying it wasn't worth it. He's good. He disappears in the playoffs. He said this as a Cowboy when he was a Cowboy anyways. So Skip's always thought Micah Parsons, almost like every Cowboys fan, disappears in the playoff. And then just over on this actual post, Micah finally probably had enough. I don't know exactly what post got him stirred. It's just probably knowing constantly that Skip Bayless is saying Micah Parsons is not worth it. He's overrated. He disappears. And obviously Dallas won the trade.
Okay. Why the would an athlete even get in an argument with I don't know how old Skip Bayless is.
He's probably like 76.
He could be 700. He could be a vampire. We don't know. He certainly looks like he could play the part of a man who's lived for 1,000 years.
Oh, totally. This setting that they do with the Arena Gridiron, they're all kind of sitting in chairs. You got some really good difference of opinions. A lot of other guys besides Skip Bayless, they get heated when they talk. I actually enjoy what they're doing on there.
Here, do you think it's like...
Yes, and I'll take Skip Bayless's dick out of my mouth right now. I didn't say anything positive about Skip Bayless. I just said I like what the product is putting in front of me.
Okay, keep it.
Okay.
I don't love her. Like, I know what Skip Bayless is.
Yeah.
Skip Bayless is looking for clicks. And the thing is, he's even an older dude. So I'm sure he probably has very good knowledge. This is his industry. But he's an older dude. So, he's going to get attracted to be like, okay, go viral. I get it.
Yeah.
Let me go out there. And to his credit, I don't think he's changed who he is. He's always been...
Yeah, he's been this guy.
But before, there was
clickbait. He has wild takes sometimes.
Exactly. So, but at the end of the day, Skip Bayless wins by creating
he got a reaction.
Getting a reaction to Micah Parsons.
Now, and BPG says, as of February 2026, the Dallas Cowboys are projected to be roughly over 29 to 33 million over the 2026 salary cap. and you're going to kick that can down the road, yeah, I absolutely we are. We don't have an option. That can's getting kicked.
It's not a choice. It's just this is what teams do. The Chiefs it's not a choice for the player. Sorry, this is just what teams do. The Chiefs just did it with Patrick Mahomes, and I think they went from roughly $75 million down to $35 million, essentially freeing around $40 million in cap space. Teams do this, and it's booked into the contracts that they do. Now, am I a certified accountant? Absolutely not. But I play video games a lot. I play management sims a lot.
AJ's games are all management-based.
All management sims. Now, it's going to be interesting. You're absolutely right. When they pass the 2028 season, because they'll definitely opt out of the contract and redo their CBA as is tradition. So that will be interesting. But I'm 100% certain that it's going to go up.
Yeah.
So,
and here's the thing, AJ plays the management games. He's more of an Elon Musk. He's not about building culture in the organization. He's all about winning, baby.
So I'll be more direct. Is this, for all of us that are looking at this is a little different. Is that intentional in the sense that he wants to make this, give you a little bit more of the reins?
I don't think so. No, Jerry's very involved. You guys know that.
I don't know.
But at the end,
Scotty. Now I know, and I'm smelling it.
Exactly, you got him.
Because he's being nice, but obviously, and there's ways that you do that you manipulate conversations to have a person suggest something that you want, and that's what I'm thinking happened in these conversations where you make Jerry be the one to be like, you know what, you take this conference,
right?
You know, that type of thing.
Yeah, you present the door and you make them think that they're going to walk through the door themselves.
Yeah, exactly. And that's what I think happened. Jerry Jones, love him or hate him, he's not an idiot. He knows football and he knows how to run a football team. He's just been doing it too long. Yeah. Maybe he's the lowest level of expert if you hate him. He's still he's been doing it for too long. So this for me definitely feels new. Yeah. And Shoddy trying to play it off is like, I don't know. It's like, what are you talking about?
Yeah, we'll never get any type of behind closed doors conversations kind of coming out here. I do think it could be a situation where, one, they could have talked as a unit and said, let's try and do things different than how we've always done stuff.
Yep.
Right? That could be one. Two, it could be, hey, we're really excited. This is something new that we've done here. We've never brought on a really young defensive coordinator, a coach who's put in a prominent role, who has had no experience in that role. That's not what we do. And let's give him his limelight. Let's have the two of you go up there and be the front for it, right? Or he's making $1 billion on an oil field right now.
Brett,
they're bringing some Eagles over.
Yeah, I feel
they're bringing Eagles. He's already talked to a couple guys.
Of course.
That's why he didn't just say, that answer was very revealing. Watch out.
Bringing any Eagles with you? Are you bringing any Eagles with you?
We'll see. We can't really speak about that. Worried about the guys that's on the roster right now.
Right.
Nervous touching a paper where he's like, there's nothing on the paper. I'm just going to touch it. Let's watch it one more time. Sorry.
Are you bringing any Eagles with you?
We'll see. We can't really speak about that. Worried about the guys that's on the roster right now.
Brett,
they're bringing some Eagles over.
Yeah, I feel
they're bringing Eagles. He's already talked to a couple guys.
Of course.
That's why he didn't just say, that answer was very revealing. And that was my...
Yeah. So
Shoddy?
Yeah. I feel...
Look at him. Little kid in the fucking candy store.
Look, we're going to steal some Eagle players. Yeah, because you can't go deep into that right now because it's tampering. So there's zero. It's a no. But for sure, you got guys that like him that are like, I want to go play for Reed.
Well, if you liked Christian Parker, like speak of Blankenship.
Yeah.
Blankenship himself. If he liked Christian Parker and he's a free agent, he would definitely be saying, hey, do you want me to come play for Dallas?
And he's a free agent.
Exactly. Yeah. What's that going to be like? They're having those conversations with one another.
Dean.
Nakobe Dean, Jalen Phillips. So there are a handful of dudes from the Eagles. And Come on over. Hey, come on over. Come on over, baby.
That's very true. But
I got it. I feel like I got it.
Is that-
I know what he's doing.
Look, is that your meme right there? Shoddy just got asked out on a date and he's not sure how to answer.
Nervous little girl. Ideal offseason moves for the Dallas Cowboys. The restructures, you can look at them there. I'm not going to name them all because some of them are very obvious, but I want to touch on just a couple of them. I think there's a lot, and I don't know that the Cowboys would do all of those.
Right.
But the one that I want you to focus on is Terrence Steele.
Okay.
Terrence Steele, lots of people are saying cut him,
Yeah.
right?
Yep.
I look at that as like, okay, if you cut him, then that means we have to find another right tackle to fill in. So
Terrence
that's either
Steele-
going to be free agency or it's going to be in draft.
And the reason people are saying cut him is Terrence Steele chews up $18 million.
He does, but you can restructure.
That's right.
Kick his can down the road. If you cut him, you save money, and if you restructure his contract, you save a little bit more money.
I just don't
And
feel,
you don't have to find a right tackle.
comfortable moving Guyton over there,
I wouldn't do it.
and I don't feel comfortable
No,
wasting a first-round pick
on a tackle.
on a tackle.
Next is my free agency and NFL draft. Let me just walk you through this as quickly as I can. Jalen Phillips.
Okay.
You go get him, and,
Yep.
and there's that connection. Same with Nakobe Dean. I
Yep.
did not put your boy
Reed Blankenship.
Reed Blankenship
But
on the
you got-
list, but
you
I
got-
wouldn't be mad if he came over as well.
You grabbed a safety. You got Cameron Curl.
Devin Lloyd on linebacker and Nakobe Dean on linebacker because of that Christian Parker connection. Jalen Watson in cornerback, and as you mentioned, Cameron Curl. So basically every level of the field, just hit a starter who's going to come in there and make that defense that much better.
Yep. Talked about franchise tagging George Pickens. You can franchise tag. They haven't franchise tagged him yet. And I think they're probably going to wait to the combine next week and have actual conversations. I think they have till March 3rd or
Yeah.
March 4th or something like that to actually franchise tag the person.
No reason to move. But I wanted to I wanted to put myself in a corner, whereas like
Yeah.
I'm
Put
willing
Baby in
to
a
spend
corner.
$28 million to
Put
have
Baby in
George
a
Pickens
corner.
on the team.
Yep. Yeah. If you can't
Even
get
if that's a contract,
yeah,
if that's a 3-year contract,
Yeah.
4-year contract.
how much would you pay him when you
I'd pay him $28 million a year.
No, but I mean like if you 28 million over 4 years or
Well, it would fucking average.
like what are you comfortable when you're WJ restructuring? Let's say you're talking, you got all your stuff, your ducks in a row. Now you're going to dangle with George Pickens here. How much are you willing to pay him for a contract?
$120 million for 4 years.
So that's I go by per
30
a year. Okay. So you're franchise tagging him then because there's probably I can't see him going for 30.
I feel like it's so important for the Dallas Cowboys to keep the offense together.
Yep.
That they had last season. And there's no guarantees, but why change that? I feel like it's important to do that, and I'm not scared about cap space.
But
I know how it works.
You wouldn't pay George Pickens 34 million? 35?
Adam, the answer is
36.
I'll pay whatever the he wants to be on the
Okay.
team for 4 years because
Okay.
I look at the
I like
cap. They have the room now. If he wants 40 million,
Yeah,
probably not.
that's-
That's a little wild. No,
That's Jamar Chase's
my
money.
top is 30 million.
Yeah,
and
okay.
if he doesn't take that, I don't know where he's going to get that money.
Whatever, change it to whatever you
No,
think.
not changing these. What do we want to do? Are we going to do trade? Are we going to, or we just want to jump into it?
We are going off of your free agents that you selected. So we have Nakobe Dean and Jalen Phillips from the Eagles. Few conversations living with RJ. We have Devin Lloyd. So we have 2 linebackers, Jalen Watson, this cornerback, and Cameron Curl, the safety.
Okay. I like
and
that.
we still have Malik Hooker and all those other fucking guys that I wanted to cut.
We're playing off my board.
We're playing off your board.
Cardinal
Tate,
Tate
the
to
other wide receiver.
Bengals. Yes.
Martin McCoy. Okay.
Okay. So this is where things get interesting.
Okay. Shit. Sorry.
What?
Go scroll up. Scroll up. We got a $2 super chat.
Show me the money!
Continue, but pause at Chiefs pick.
Oh shit.
So go back up to the Chiefs. Let's give them.
Okay. Chiefs took Francis Maigua, and I'm gonna pull him up here because this guy's been fluctuating. If we look at his trends, so we did trade our first pick so that we could go down there and get Cassius Howell. We traded our 12th and our very last pick, 225, for the Jets' 16th and 44th pick. Got Cassius Howell that we also traded back on our 20 because it was just too juicy. We traded our 22nd and 86th pick for the Chargers' 20th and 221st pick. Oh, no, sorry. We traded our 20th and 221st pick for the Chargers' 22nd and 86th
because we didn't really like what we had, and we figured
and we
figured we could gamble and we could get CJ Allen there.
And then we did. And we gambled and we got CJ Allen. He was a B with our 22nd.
They say they reached, but they guess you don't know me.
Well, we weren't even supposed to have this pick. So this was our trade back pick. We got Keontae Scott. And we picked him
specifically because of our scheme that our defensive coordinator is looking at doing. We needed that true nickel.
And the other guy on the board was Hood, but
Colton Hood
just didn't.
Which again, at that point, we could probably look at maybe altering some other positions.
I wouldn't be mad with Scott or Hood at that point, to be honest. Jennings Dunker or Gennings Dunker, don't know how you say it. He's a tackle out of Iowa, right tackle, but he said he's going to be versatile.
Yeah, I want my lineman to look like Gennings Dunker, and I want my lineman to play on a team like Iowa. Period.
Now, in this case, you go out and get Dunker. I might go back and cut
Steele.
Okay. I don't know if you can restructure and then cut, if that makes sense. But also, it's not bad if Steele ends up being the second guy.
Yep.
Good.
Yeah.
He's not a bad backup. Taurine York is the linebacker. The thought process behind him was he is quite small for a linebacker. He's 5'10", 227, but that's compact.
Yep.
So he could be a little heat-seeking missile. You find Christian Parker might be able to be like, hey, I like this guy. He is the equivalent of a utility dude.
Yep.
On offense, so let's just have him.
I mean, Ants wasn't even here, and we drafted 2 linebackers, and we picked up 2 linebackers in free agency. What does that tell you?
Tells me a lot.
Tells you a lot. Round 5.
Jalen Stroman.
Got an A- for Jalen Stroman, which I like.
Yeah.
Safety from Notre Dame.
Wasn't thinking much about him, but to be honest, if you get a quality DB, whether that be cornerback or safety in this draft, it's just going to help.
Decent, consistent amount of tackles. He has 30 to 35 tackles when he's healthy. It looked like he didn't play a lot of snaps in his 2024 season, but his 2025 season still had good numbers.
Yeah, year removed from an injury.
Then you got your pet cat.
Yeah, Tanner Colesiel, the big 6'7", 250-pound tight end, catches a lot of footballs, scores a lot of touchdowns.
He's our red zone machine.
Probably got a big UH hog too. Houston Hog.
Sorry, you double dipped on our pet cats, and you took us from probably what I think would have been a B+ down to a B.
Yeah, because people don't know about the Fourth Reich yet. Ellie Heinreich, okay? Ellie Heinreich is we said it already on the defensive side. On the offensive side, he is a true utility back. He's coming in as a fullback, but he can catch the football. He can run the football. He just says, Coach, however you want, put me in whatever position you want.
Whatever you want. So what's the final grade? And this final grade is going to go to Ezra from the chat, who says he's a big fan. Can I get a shout out? Hey,
shout out to you, Ezra.
Just gave you a big shout out there, boss.
I'm thinking we're going C+.
No. So we have an A-, we have an A, we have a couple B+. I think we're going to be probably B+. I said you took us from a B+ down to a B with a couple of your picks there, but I think we're going to be a B+. Let's see what we got.
A-. Holy shit. Was not expecting that.
Okay.
I got to download this.
And if you know anybody out there who thinks the Cowboys aren't going to make moves this year because, they're $32 million over the cap space. They're $32 million over the cap. They're not going. George Pickens isn't going to re-sign with them. Dak Prescott's over. I want you to look them straight in their face and you say, when I watch a Bandwagon Boy only episode of the main event, I came away with some knowledge. And then you tell them to go themselves.
You let them know that you got knowledge, and then you say, F you, buddy, F you.
You be nice to them, and then you tell them to go pound sand.
We may be back tomorrow. We may be back Sunday. We don't actually know.
Hey, it's off season, baby.
It's off season, baby. Holla.
Peace.